nearly 60 years now, children from all walks of life have been coming here to learn, to play, to have a good time without their medical condition becoming the focus of what they're here to do. In the 1940s, a polio epidemic was sweeping across the country and forever changing the lives of those it touched. Jack Rowe of Kerrville, Texas had a dream and an idea for a summer camp where children could come regardless of their ability levels and enjoy camp activities just like any other child would want to do. He shared this idea with Jack Weech of Brownsville, Texas, a budding district attorney and an accomplished lawyer. Mr. Weech took this idea and formed it into a question: what are we going to do about these children? The Lions eventually were united under this idea, and the Texas Lions Camp was born. And in 1949, a charter was signed by 6 founding presidents in Brownsville, Texas. 236 excited children attended for the first time in 1953 after 3 years of construction. The Texas Lions Camp has grown in many ways since that time, and now over 50,000 children have crossed these gates and have enjoyed a program designed especially to meet their needs.
Each year, the Texas Lions Camp serves approximately 1,500 children with physical disabilities and diabetes. The children with physical disabilities, in order to come to camp, have to be between the ages of 7 to 16, and those with diabetes have to be between the ages of 8 and 15. Now, the children that come to camp, they're sponsored by a line in their community, and each line throughout the state of Texas has sent funds and supports the camp and sends funds to the camp so that all the children can come. So when you find a line sponsor in your community, you're not going to them and saying, "Will you pay for my child to camp?" What you're doing is going to find them to partner with you and making sure all the applications are filled out correctly and your camper can get to camp. All this information can be found on our website, lionscamp.com.
Each camp session begins with an opening campfire ceremony on Sunday evenings. It's a really good opportunity for the kids to get acquainted with camp and really learn what camp is all about. The staff and the campers are introduced by the executive director, and the camp rules are explained so everybody has a good time during the week. Part of the opening campfire ceremony each week is that the campers get to set goals for themselves. They blow their goals into a stick and then add those sticks to the fire. And as each stick is added, the fire grows hotter and brighter, and the campers get to see that with multiplied efforts, their goals can be accomplished. Then we tell the campers that they get to follow the smoke as it travels across camp, which is their goals, and accomplish their goals throughout the week.
A lot of times when people think about summer camp accommodations, they think about tents or log cabins or sweaty, bug-infested residents. Here at Texas Lions Camp, we have modern air-conditioned facilities that the campers spend their time in. One night a week, the campers also get to spend a night out under the stars during camp out, and that's a real highlight. We also have an infirmary that's staffed with medical personnel that's qualified and trained to address the needs of every camper.
When kids are at camp, they get to do a variety of outdoor activities. They get to go horseback riding, go out and play in the recreation field and do athletics and recreation. They get to go to the ropes course and do climbing on the ropes course and climb a climbing wall or challenge themselves to work as a team with the other kids that are here at camp. They also get to go swimming, do boating. They get to go out and go fishing. Some of these experiences, it's their first time to ever do any of these things. They're learning about what they can do in themselves, and it's a growth experience. Lions Camp's a place that changes lives of children by giving them experiences they haven't had before, and it just makes a wonderful place.
Children have a great time at camp, but they're also expected to do their share of the work, and they're encouraged each day to try something new, particularly things they thought were out of their reach. There are many fine programs in the United States that provide services to children with special medical conditions such as cerebral palsy or hearing impairments. But at Texas Lions Camp, we've taken somewhat different of an approach, and we've integrated children who have all kinds of disabilities into our summer camp program at one time. By integrating children in this way, children have the opportunity to learn important life lessons such as teamwork and focusing on the needs of others. It's not unusual at Texas Lions Camp to see a child who's missing a limb helping a child who cannot see to the dinner table, or a child with a hearing impairment helping a child who's seated in a wheelchair get to the next camp's activity. By focusing on their newly found achievements and on helping others, children at Texas Lions Camp discover the can-do philosophy and thus increase their own self-esteem.
For campers with type 1 diabetes here at Texas Lions Camp, there are 3 main goals of the camp. The first is the campers, of course, have fun. The second goal is that they have a safe time. And our third goal is to make sure that they learn perhaps a little bit more about their diabetes than they knew when they first got here. That may include how to measure food better, how to properly take an insulin injection, or how to properly use their insulin pump, and also learn the role of exercise in managing their diabetes as well.
There's an awards ceremony at the end of each camp session. Here we get to acknowledge each camper's achievements throughout the week.
Texas Lions Camp is a nonprofit organization and therefore dependent upon individuals becoming involved financially. Just to give you an idea, if Texas Lions Camp wanted to break even, we would need to charge anywhere from $1,500 to $1,700 per child per week. And again, that's just to break even. Most families would find this impossible, especially in light of the high cost of medical bills and other expenses. That's why we're dependent on our Lions clubs, caring individuals, and foundations to get involved and to continue to make these experiences possible for so many deserving children. Again, these services are offered at no charge. And notice that I said no charge and not free. That's because someone is paying the bill, and that's where you come in. If you're interested in making a tax-deductible contribution to the Lions Camp, please visit our website. We have a variety of different ways of becoming involved at most any level that can meet most any budget. From our endowment brick at $250 to an endowment tree boulder at $10,000. There's a giving level for everyone. And remember, you can always honor someone special on special occasions or give a memorial in memory of a loved one. You don't have to be a large corporation to make a difference. Every gift, no matter how small or how large, makes a difference. We can testify to that every time we see a child try something they thought was out of their reach and to achieve for the first time. As a donor, as a volunteer, as a partner, don't miss your opportunity to participate alongside of these children and make these experiences possible.